Now I started.
Okay. Okay.
So
Before having a conversation, I would like to introduce myself, ma'am. Uh,
yeah,
as as you know that as I have already mentioned, my name is Anil. I am hailing from Himachal Pradesh, and presently I am doing a job and posted in Chandigarh, nearby Chandigarh. That location is Jirakpur. And last 10 to 12 last 12 year, I have been involved in that occupation. And yeah, I like playing volleyball and reading books, which is obviously help self-help books, and playing Sudoku in my leisure time. And I consist. There are 5 members in my family, and that's all it is about me, ma'am. And what about you, ma'am?
lovely conversation, introduction.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so let's go introduce myself. So thank you for giving the opportunity. My name is Snehilata and I am from Bihar, but currently living in Greater Noida. I am married as well as homemaker also. I have 2 kids. As you know my qualification, so I have done graduation in BSc Botany Honors. And as you know my hobbies, so my hobbies is playing badminton, cooking, and listening music and learning new things. That's all about me. And parallelly running a YouTube channel that's which is the best of spoken English. My channel name is Sneha, Learn with Sneha Singh. That's all about me.
Okay, okay. Nice introduction, ma'am. And you as well. I think you are very interested to. You are looking very passionate to about this language, ma'am, because you speak very fluently, ma'am. What about your profession? You mentioned you are a teacher, ma'am.
No, I am a homemaker right now.
Homemaker, no issue at all. Okay, ma'am. How do you? The question I would like to ask you, ma'am. What is the intention to learn this language, ma'am?
Yeah, I have 2 things. I have 2 reasons for learning this language. First thing, I am very passionate about this language, and second thing, I want to enhance my communication skill in order to have a better growth in my career. So that's why I'm learning this language.
Carry it mean you are preparing for some competitive exam as well.
Yeah, no competitive exam. No, actually, I have two daughter, and little one is 3 years old, and she will grown up and she will start going to the school. After that, I will go search for any teaching line job. So that's why I'm learning this language.
Yeah, fine, ma'am. Wonderful. With household chores, you are also improving your skill. And intention
Yeah,
behind this, you are looking for a good job,
yeah,
particularly in school. Yeah, that's great,
my
ma'am.
because my younger daughter is started goes to play school nowadays, so that time feeling
Okay.
at that time I have little bit time, so that's why I have thoughts I have to utilize that time 1 or 2 hours. So that's why I decided I should start learning this language after
You are
two
getting a
after
sufficient
two
time to improve your communication just because of your daughter is going to play school, and
yeah
you are utilizing this time to learn this language. That's fine,
and
ma'am. And
yeah after
obviously, it's
I'll be fluent, then I will search somewhere job.
okay, ma'am. Fine, ma'am. And what are the resources you have? Which are you going to follow to learn this language?
Nothing is
Resources.
yeah I
Yeah, ma'am.
these days I am only focus on only a speaking part, a little bit grammar part also, because when I little bit I have knowledge basic grammar, so only I mostly focus on my speaking part.
Okay, ma'am. Does it make any difference when we start learning English just by reading or by writing? It will helpful us. Do you think it will helpful us for our speaking conversation?
Of course. When you writing, then you thinking that time which type I have to talk with any person. Yeah, I have get some time. That time I want to write, prepare some little story also. So sometime I want to write, but sometime I don't have so much time. So that time only I want to speaking part I am to improve.
So
Yeah,
you're looking for as well a writing part and improving your writing part. But
yeah.
most of the people mention speaking comes by speaking, and the majority of people are not interested in reading and skilling. But on my part, I would like to mention it is a very important, uh, just like a speaking. Reading and writing is also keep the importance to learn this language
And
because yeah.
what you do on for this language? You focus only speaking, writing, or reading.
Actually, ma'am, last 1 year I was learning this language, but in the last month I start speaking just because I don't have exposure to interact with the people.
Okay.
There is no one in my surrounding I can discuss and speak in this language. But last 1 year I was preparing only for a competitive exam, and
Okay.
I was totally eliminate the speaking part. But now I know the speaking comes by speaking, and I start interacting with people like you on a YouTube, and that is a good platform. I'm getting a chance to interaction with many people.
Yeah,
And
because
last week,
YouTube is
yeah,
a platform when you have talking with someone and you find easily on YouTube. Just you have to send a mail to any person. You can find out and you can talk easily with any person.
that's great, ma'am. As well as without any paid subscription, and I get a chance to we get a chance to improve, and that is a
So,
very wonderful.
did you join any app for speaking spoken English?
Ma'am, until I did not join any kind of app, because before joining I would like to practice the people those who are interested in a such platform, and even I don't have any kind of exposure while talking one to one. And so I started the practice like this in a YouTube. And
Yeah,
last,
you
yeah,
have to on face to face, so that time you are feeling more confident.
yeah, that's why actually what I was what I mentioned earlier, because reading and speaking is a very different. While
Yeah,
speaking, we forget all the things. Just a
yeah,
grammar rule, a grammar rule. We could not be able to apply the grammar rule while speaking.
yeah, because
That's why I was you.
so many things on you keep your mind, but that time you started talking, so that time you forget everything. Means how you can frame in your sentence.
Yeah, just because of making afraid of mistake. The most of the people don't intend to speak in this language, and even they know their grammatical part is so solid. Means they know everything, each and everything. But while when it comes to speaking part, they are not able to express themselves just because of the practice. And the speaking practice is one to one is I thought is a very important. In the last month I was practice with myself alone
Okay.
in single room.
Living with a family or alone?
So, ma'am, actually, what I mentioned about my occupation, we have to live with all the family. You know very well, yeah.
Uh,
And so the people actually, the my colleagues are not actually interested in this language, and in a normally, they are not uh, actually pursuing any kind of ambition so that they can learn this language. The people, those who have a aim to do something in their life, they obviously start learning new skills. So
Yeah,
mm,
because you have to eager to learn in not English, anything you want to learn, so you have to take time and you start learning.
yeah, yes, but
I don't have time, so that's why I'm not learning this language.
yeah, obviously, I know the housemaker have to sustain with child to look after the child and families. It is quite interesting. Even after you are sustain your goal in
Yeah,
a such scenario and in a,
yeah,
at a such kind of atmosphere at a home.
yeah. If I am not going to search any job, still I'm living at home. I will talk in English with my kids. Then they have not hesitate in your childhood. You will learn proper.
Yeah, obviously, actually, the kids start imitating the elder one. What
Yes.
we are doing, they start doing the same thing.
Yes.
If the kids everything not in term of this speaking part, but
Yeah.
whatever we are performing at home, they obviously start uh, do the same thing.
We learn then my home environment is also good for her.
Okay, ma'am, that's fine, ma'am. In a such scenario and such atmosphere, you sustain your ambition yet, and it's great to see you, ma'am. How long have you been learning this language?
Actually, I started learning this language another talking another person 14th of October. But before that, I was talking with my family only. But that time I felt talk when I start talking with another person. That time I was feeling hesitation and fear. So that's why I
Okay.
decided I have to talk. I should talk to another person. Then my hesitation and fear will be removed. So that's why.
You looks like
It's,
very confident. There is no
yeah,
hesitation. There is
yeah,
no afraid of making mistake even, and
yeah.
that's a great. And
No,
that is the
can't say like this. I fumble a lot right now, but I'm not thinking that much. I am fumbling a lot, but I only focus my speaking skills. And my when I talk more, then automatically my speaking as part will be improved.
yeah. Obviously, the first step is to we take initiate first. If we don't
Yeah,
take a first step, obviously we can't learn anything else until unless if I'm talking about swimming, how if we if we can't jump into the water, we can't learn swimming. And
yeah.
reading books, the swimming cannot be become our skill. So this is the applicable to the any kind of skill and also this
Yeah,
language, ma'am.
and gradually we'll learn.
Yeah, of course, ma'am. And oh, ma'am, how do you manage at home with kids and a lot of chores you have to perform as well?
Yeah, I am because this day I think so I can say I habitual of this thing all the things how to handle because when baby my children go to a school that time before that I finished all my house chores work and they go to the school that time I get free time that time I started reading writing and speaking so that's why I am take a time and focus on my in this language.
Yeah, fine, ma'am. Great. Your efforts, it's your sincere effort toward this. That's a wonderful, ma'am. And
Yeah, because
even after, yeah,
I have to have baby also when they come back to home so I have to feed them I have to teach them so many things I have to do as a mother.
as being a mother, you also have to prepare food as well.
Yeah,
And
so this is it means you can say this is my second priority first priority my family after that whatever I can do.
yeah, primarily you have to look after your family. Then it is your secondary ambition, just because of the condition. And
Yeah, yeah.
quite fine, ma'am. And how much time you dedicate to learn this language, ma'am?
2 hours almost.
2 hours. And on the daily basis, I think you interact with the people in YouTube,
Yes, when I
getting a
get
chance.
yeah, when I get time afternoon, then I want to connect with any person, and evening